What's up, dudes and dudettes? I'm Austin. Today we're going to be cleaning a Lightning Whelk shell found on Boneyard Island in South Carolina at my best friend, Phil Broom, and Audrey's wedding, Audrey Lingabartle. And today we're going to be doing this chemically, using acid. This is concentrated hydrochloric acid that's been carefully transported from an undisclosed location to here. And we're going to use it to dissolve all of this shit on these beautiful lightning whelk and this smaller non-lightning whelk. So first thing we're going to do is I've got done my calculations. The stoichiometry is on point, and we're going to dissolve the acid in water. Remember, you always want to add acid to water and never add water to acid. But there's going to be a little exotherm here, which means when I combine these two chemicals, it's going to generate heat by dissolving this acid. We're going to turn on the fan. Some of the smoke could be chlorine gas. That's normal. This water should be about 3 molar for HCl, which is enough to dissolve some of the outer layer of the shell, revealing a clean shell underneath. With that being said, I wouldn't touch it or drink it without proper personal protective equipment. Okay, so here comes the shell insertion. We might see a little smoke, or bubble, as carbon dioxide is formed when the shell goes into solution. Let's see. Oh, wow. So this bubble is actually the shell becoming submerged, and it's actually dissolving the outer layer of the shell right here. That was just the inside of the whelk filling with water. Now this is a beautiful whelk that we're going to clean. You can already see it's starting to become cleaned, and I expect that some of these barnacles may come off. But this is my first time doing this, so we'll see. Wow. Here we go. Good thing I'm wearing my lab coat. I've got my safety glasses on. JK, they're regular glasses. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is cool. Whenever it happens, it's going to happen on camera. But this is a beautiful shell. I brought it all the way home from South Carolina at my best friend's wedding. It's a beautiful wedding. And we went to this beautiful uninhabited island where I found this gross old lightning whelk. And this was really a big boy. And I thought, man, this is a treasure. So it's starting to get a lot cleaner up top. And as you can see, this actually, some of the acid's actually being neutralized as I drop the shell in here. Because you got to remember, the shell is basic, because it's made of calcium carbonate. So as it dissolves, it can neutralize the HCl in solution, generating CO2. That's the bubbles that you see. This is fucking cool. Fucking cool shell size. Witch's brew. So if you put your teeth, when you drink Coca-Cola, your teeth are made of the same thing the shell is. And Coca-Cola has a pH of 2. That's about the same pH as this solution. So just think about that. Yes. Yes. This is what I've been waiting for. Yes. If you've seen Breaking Bad, hydrochloric acid, they have a problem with the bathtub melting. That will corrode glass or plastic. Like the toothbrush actually isn't really, it's not really dissolving that much, because hydrochloric acid is actually pretty chemically inert to plastic or glass. Now, whelks are actually carnivorous creatures. So this shell housed a hunting animal, whereas the coastal relative of the whelk, the conch, is actually a herbivore. Whelks are active predators. So you can kind of think of this shell as he grew. This was a very large organism, and he lived hopefully a long and happy life and prosperous. But he actually was a predator, and this shell was his tank. This is what I believe a lightning whelk from South Carolina. Boneyard Beach. Compliments a Phil and Audrey broom. Your boy's gonna take a shower after this.
Good.
And maybe wash his lab coat.
When was the last time this was washed?
Probably after Halloween 2018.
Oh, good.
You know, so I'm a meme magician. Got memes all around me.
Whoa.
These are the memes that, represent our struggles and triumphs as a society, a collective group of humans, but underneath we have the real problems. I'm wearing the wrong shirt. That would be awesome. So, it's been about 10 more minutes. And I think this is about as clean as we can get it. You'll notice there's some holes forming in the top. Just trying to get rid of some of these last little beauty marks, but it's also very sharp now because all of the erosion that had made these horns on the whelk softer has now been removed, and they're razor sharp right here. So, it's also a little bit more delicate now, but if you ever want to turn a shell into a knife, now you know. Now we've got water and bicarb here. The main thing is going to be neutralizing the larger vat of acid. I'm not as worried. There's a little bicarb at the bottom of the sink you'll see that's chilling. But the main thing is going to be neutralizing this vat of acid. And this is the last thing I'm going to have you all enjoy. To Phil or whoever else is watching this. This is going to be the classic high school volcano. Acid plus baking soda is going to generate CO2, which is going to make your volcano fizz with the CO2 generation. However, they usually use acetic acid, which is vinegar, and household vinegar is about 5 to 2% acetic acid. This is a little bit more concentrated hydrochloric acid, so we're thinking more bubbles. Because, this is America. We're going big. But here we go. Ew! This is gonna make it safe to put down the drain. Oh my god, what's going on? There you go. And that's how you clean a shell. You! Walk at night, walk at day. Where the toes are. Let's see what trouble we can get ourselves into.